Hi. Welcome to Salina Media Connections Artist Express. I'm Debora Cox, and I have with me today an author of a book that we're going to talk about during this interview. Fiona Wheeler has written Stop Calling Me a Coconut. So, Fiona, tell me, what made you want to write a book?
Well, at my school there is a person named Abby Keeper. She cannot walk and talk, and there's a little bit of bullying, and I didn't think that was right. So I wanted to make a difference, so I had a bunch of ideas in my brain, and I decided to make a book.
Okay, you decided to write it down in a book so that you could read it and other people could read it.
Yes.
Okay, and the name of your book is Stop Calling Me a Coconut.
Yes.
Tell me, what made you call it the book Stop Calling Me a Coconut?
So sometimes I see like bigger almonds, and they're kind of the size of a coconut sometimes, not all the time. But and I thought, well, that's kind of like Abby, because she's like a coconut. Isn't it a nut like an almond?
It's a little bit, yeah, an almond is a nut.
So they're both nuts, and Abby is a human like all of us, so I'm like, there's a bunch of similarities to it.
Okay, so you used your imagination to kind of be the subject, but a little different than the subject, to make it a little more artistic.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's kind of go through this book, and I'd like you to just tell me a few things. I read this book, and I see that the very first page that I turn to when I open the book is, it looks like the almond is watching TV.
Yes, and the TV is not working. That's a part of the book at closer to the end.
Okay. And then as we turn, we've got someone jumping on a trampoline. And what's happening with the people or the things around the trampoline?
Well, the walnut is afraid of heights, so when it jumped about the highest, and he said, "Too high, and then the cashew said no, and then one hazelnut said, "What are you talking about?" And then the other hazelnut said, "This is awesome, woo!"
So everyone has different feelings about what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay. And that could be true about your book. Everyone has different feelings about when they see someone being, what? Bullied?
Yes.
Is that okay? You said this is dedicated to Abby Keefer because, tell us why.
Because she has disabilities, but she is, some people have the same disabilities, but they could be a boy, they could be a girl.
So she has a disability, and the reason you wrote this book is because of what?
It's because she had disabilities, and she got bullied, and that did not make me feel very happy, because I wouldn't want to be bullied, and I bet the people who bullied her did not want to be bullied.
They did not want to be bullies, you're thinking.
Well, they didn't. Well, if somebody bullied them, then they probably didn't. Then they wouldn't want them to be bullied.
They would not want to be bullied.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I bet they didn't think about that before they did something.
Right, right. So you are kind of giving this almond some words here.
Yes. He's mad because they keep saying that he's a coconut, but he's an almond.
Okay. And then that almond gets what?
He gets very frustrated, and when he gets back to his house, his TV isn't working, and he got bullied. So he thought that was the worst day ever.
Right. And in the book it says, could this day get any worse?
Yeah. And I bet we've all had days like that.
Right, right. And after that happens,
The nuts
The nuts.
apologize, and they thought that was really wrong, and they really thought about what they did.
very good. So now, what happens?
The almond gets very happy about it, and he says, "Yay, woohoo, yes,
Yes, the apologies make a difference.
yes."
Okay. And it makes such a difference that the almond is sitting on the couch saying, what?
This is awesome, and a nut said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He agrees.
All right. Okay. And so I think you want to read the last part of this.
Yeah.
I think it's important to hear your voice say this.
And the moral is, do not judge anybody, no matter how they look, no matter what.
Okay.
And there's an author's note that
And the
says,
author's note is?
kids do not judge anyone by their skin tone or their looks. If they have a disability, ask them if they want to be friends. And if you have to, do it in sign language.
Okay. Thank you. Fiona
Yes.
Wheeler, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your book with us.
Thank you for
And
letting me come.
You are welcome.
Hello, my name is Fiona Wheeler, and I made a book called Stop Calling Me a Coconut. And this is an almond, and it's one of those bigger almonds that kind of look like a coconut. Stop calling me a coconut. Too high. No, what are you talking about? This is awesome. Woo! Dedicated to Abby Kiefer. I'm an almond. Ha ha, coconut. What a fool. Ha ha. Stop calling me a coconut. Could this day get any worse? Nothing is going my way. Some people bullied me, and now the TV is not working. We're sorry. Yeah, very sorry. So sorry. Really? Really? Yep. Yay! Woohoo! Yes. This is awesome. And the moral is, do not judge anybody, no matter how they look, no matter what. Author's note, kids, do not judge anyone by their skin tone or their looks. If they have a disability, ask them if they want to be friends. And if you have to, do it in sign language. The end.